And I know that there are police officers like this woman out there. Many of them. It's just that they are always overshadowed by these ones who are always protecting illegal foreigners for bribes and things like that. I'm telling you, we have good police officers here in South Africa. Police officers with hearts. Police officers who actually became police officers because they wanted to protect South Africans. I'm talking about police officers who wake up in the morning, put their lives in danger to protect South Africans against any illegal activity. We do have those police officers here in South Africa. Many of them, I'm telling you. But then we don't give those police officers the attention because we are always focused on these ones who are always against South Africans, who are always protecting illegal activity for their own personal benefits. We are always focused on those ones, speaking about them, trying to fight against them, up until a point where we even forget that there's police officers here in South Africa who want to protect South Africans. You know, we end up generalizing all our police and say our police are this and that, forgetting that there are still those like this woman here who actually understand the law, who actually want to protect South Africans, who actually want to see South Africans employed instead of illegal foreigners. We do have police officers like that.
We are forgetting that not we are part of the community. Not we are mothers, we are sisters. Sisebenzisana nani. Yegelani ukuqasha abantu abangasila South Africa, it is against the law. Kuyiqala vele ngiyakubopha. If ngiyafika laphana ngathola umuntu asebenza lapha etavern yakho akasiwa la South Africa akanamaphepha ngiyambopha nawe ngiyakubopha. That is the law. And that's because ngifuna kuba underpayer. And ngivile bathi nibabhadala ngetshwala. In the day umnika 2 mabhodlela. Just because usebenza ebusuku bonke. Niyabona ukuthi esinye isikhathi bathi cheap is expensive. Uyotholakala sekufuna soyofina uyofina imali ekhothe koma 3000 ngenxa yokuthi bofuna kubhadala umuntu ithumabhila. Nyekelani icathe abantu bangasela South Africa and then bhadale abantu kahle.
You know, I don't want to lie. I really don't want to lie. It's my first time hearing a police official actually speaking against illegal foreigners publicly. It's my first time. We all know that police have been confused here in South Africa, and they've been confusing us as South Africans as to whether are they for us as South Africans or are they for illegal foreigners. The thing about them is that whenever they come out and speak, you will rarely hear them speak like this police woman here. Whenever they speak, they will say, we are for everyone, you know, and then we will ask the question, are illegal foreigners involved? And then they won't be able to answer that question. But then I'm happy because this policewoman right here was able to stand in front of people and actually tell them that it is against the law to employ illegal foreigners. Whether you are a South African, you own a tavern, whether you are a South African, you own a salon or whatever, it is illegal to employ a foreigner, an illegal foreigner here in South Africa. And if you do that, you will be arrested along with that person you employed. You will rarely hear police speak like that. So I just want to applaud this policewoman. It's just that I don't know who she is, but then I just want to say that these are the types of police that we need here in South Africa. Police who actually stand for the law. Police who actually understand the law. That is what we need. We need police who are going to teach us, the citizens, the law. Instead of the citizens being out there trying to teach the police the law. That's an embarrassment. Because you find police out there busy defending illegal foreigners whenever South Africans are against illegal foreigners, as if it's within the law to do that. But they understand that the law says that illegal foreigners shouldn't be employed here in South Africa because they are undocumented. Yet the citizens are the ones who are always telling the police that no, illegal foreigners shouldn't be employed here. It's as if the citizens are now teaching the police about the law. And it shouldn't be like that. The police should enforce these laws. All of these laws, immigration laws, whatever, they must enforce these laws and actually teach us. Even when sometimes we miss some things as the citizens, we should be reminded by the police. The police are the ones who should be out here telling us that illegal foreigners should go back to their countries. They are the ones who should be doing that. I mean, it's in the name, illegal. Illegal. Anything illegal, the police should be against that thing because it's illegal. So, to me, the way I see it, the police should be the ones actually out there saying, bahamba, the police. Because they are actually enforcing the laws of the country. But they don't do that. The citizens are instead the ones who are doing that. And the police will come and act as if they don't know that the law says illegal foreigners shouldn't be employed in South Africa. Do you hear what I'm saying? I think you do. Because what I'm saying is very, very easy to understand. What I'm saying basically is that we need more officials who are going to speak against illegal activity. Like this woman. This woman is speaking against illegal activity. Illegal immigration is a crime. So he is speaking against a crime. That is exactly what a police officer should be doing. Not standing in front of people and saying, yes, we understand that you've employed these people, but then try and employ South Africans. And don't tell those people, Uguti, what you are doing is a crime. If you do that, we are going to arrest you. That is enforcing the laws. Don't just say, don't employ illegal foreigners and just leave it there. Tell them that if you do that, this is what is going to happen to you. So I'm telling you, my people, we need a more police officers like this woman. And I know that there are police officers like this woman out there. Many of them. It's just that they are always overshadowed by these ones who are always protecting illegal foreigners for bribes and things like that. I'm telling you, we have good police officers here in South Africa. Police officers with hearts. Police officers who actually became police officers because they wanted to protect South Africans. I'm talking about police officers who wake up in the morning, put their lives in danger to protect South Africans against any illegal activity. We do have those police officers here in South Africa. Many of them, I'm telling you. But then, we don't give those police officers the attention because we are always focused on these ones who are always against South Africans, who are always protecting illegal activity for their own personal benefits. We are always focused on those ones, speaking about them, trying to fight against them, up until a point where we even forget that there's police officers here in South Africa who want to protect South Africans. You know, we end up generalizing all our police and say our police are this and that, forgetting that there are still those like this woman here who actually understand the law, who actually want to protect South Africans, who actually want to see South Africans employed instead of illegal foreigners. We do have police officers like that. And we need to give them more attention. That is why I chose to bring this police woman to the spotlight in this episode, because I want us to give these types of police more attention, because these are the types of police that we need. I'm not saying we should stop paying attention to these ones who are busy doing corrupt things. We should stick to those ones too and never let them think that we don't see what they are doing. But then let us not just take all of our focus and just direct it towards them and their negativity. Let us try and also speak about these good ones, these ones that want to help South Africa, like this police woman. And something that is also interesting about this video, to show that this woman actually has confidence in what she's doing. She actually understands that she shouldn't be afraid of anything. As a police woman, she should just stand for the law. If you can listen to the way she speaks, she's clearly Swati. She's clearly Swati. And I'm guessing she's speaking to other Swati people right there in an area here in South Africa that has many Swati people, maybe around Mpumalanga, somewhere. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that she's addressing other Swati people. And we know that there's this whole debate of saying where Swati people from Swaziland always come to South Africa illegally and things like that. So I am thinking that the way she's speaking, she knows that her people, the Swati people, most likely they have harbored some illegal foreigners from Swaziland. She knows that most of the people that are employed illegally by the community, maybe it's other Swati people from Swaziland who came to South Africa illegally. So when she's addressing them like this, she's actually addressing them knowing that these people actually maybe employed illegal foreigners that are also Swati. But she's telling them that what you are doing is illegal. I mean, that is confidence. That is confidence. For you as a Swati woman telling other Swati people to stop employing people from Swaziland illegally, that is confidence. That is confidence. If she's not even willing to tolerate illegal foreigners from Swaziland, imagine illegal foreigners from Nigeria. She wouldn't tolerate nonsense like that. That is the kind of police that we need. With that kind of confidence, not being afraid to speak. We need those kinds of police. So that is why I'm saying we need to give these types of police more appreciation, because we need more of them here in South Africa. We are tired. We are tired of these police officers that confuse us as South Africans. We really are. Because you are out there fighting against us when you should be protecting us. Just think about this thing one day. Just sit down and think about it. And actually go deep and find out, why did you become a police officer? Did you become a police officer to protect illegal activity? Or did you become a police officer to protect South Africans? Because we need you. We need you. We need all of you. Look at the crime here in South Africa. We are not safe in South Africa. Yet we have police officers. No, we need you, all of you. So please do some deep introspection and actually start protecting us. Start protecting us. This is a very violent country. We need all of you. So if some of you are now against us, it's a problem. This country won't improve. What about your kids? Don't you want them to live in a better country? Because right now, maybe you might think they are safe because you are here, you are a police officer, you have a gun. But you don't know what will happen to you. Do you want maybe to die and leave your kids in a country that is infested by crime when you had the opportunity to fight the crime but you chose not to? You chose to defend the crime. No. Do some deep introspection and actually think about the future, because all of these police officers who are involved in crime, they have families too. They are fathers, they are mothers. Yet they act as if they are going to live forever. They act as if one day they won't leave their kids in this world to fend for themselves. So if you have the opportunity right now, you are a police officer, you have the opportunity to fight crime, to try and make this country better, please do that. Please do that so that your conscience can be clean. Even if you can die, you know that your kids at least are going to live in a country that you did your best to clean up. You are out here acting on the crime, you are working with the criminals, yet you have small kids, you have small children, but you are acting like you are going to live forever. You are going to die, and then you are going to live this crime that you are adding on here to affect your kids. Why? People should start thinking about the future and stop just thinking about the present. Yes, the present is the only thing that's important if we are being real. The past is not important, even the future. But in order to make proper decisions right now in the present, you must consider the future. Think about the future. Think about the years when you won't be there for your family. Do you want to leave them in a country that is going to kill them? Is that what you want to do? I don't think so. So we need you. We need you. Stop what you are doing. But then that's just what I had in this episode of the Spotlight. So tell me on the comment section down below, what do you think about this whole situation? But then if you just enjoyed this video or you learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. My name is Emmanuel and this is Mzansi University, the place where we transform lives through knowledge and information. Let's meet again on another video.